a slight note. This is going to sound weird and different because after the crash, when I recorded this next, I just decided not to talk. I recorded audio because there's like sounds of me sighing and stuff. But I decided not to talk, so we're doing it in post, like the professional I am. So we're back. Last time there was a crash, which only bodes of how things are to come. We're gonna fiddle around and then jump back into it. We've not done much on the farm, I don't think. We made Gen Pop. If I would like to start the game. Yep. Critiquing myself. It's something I'm going to have to do a lot. I promise I'll be better at something. A lot of people like this being this bad, which in this case, it didn't crash. That's it loading. It's just really weird. Yeah. So day 8. We had done a bit more. We've done a bit more than I expected. We got some chickens. We got those awful abominations which make money, which I decided to keep. Man, I just like there's a part of this game where it's just like, yeah, you don't want to you want to make a nice farm. You don't want to have battery farms. You want to farm everything good, and maybe I want to do those missions, but at the end of the day, it just comes down to, oh, I need money. Oh, I think I just realised I had the chicken there, so now I just got all that money and shit for free. Which is good now. I mean, it's pink. Pink's like worthless at this point because I keep flooding the market. Like, there's a real aspect to this game. Oh, look at them. They're escaping. Birds well. Yeah, there's a real aspect to this game where you're supposed to just battery farm them. Oh, yes. And so this marks the time where I've decided all of them that escape must die, purely because, I mean, it's for the greater good. Some of you will die, and everyone else will be happy. Maybe not the best policy, but yeah, I really got to sort out Jump Up. I know I do. That is bad. And just give them some veggies so they don't escape, because they're just annoying and they hurt when they escape. Yeah, just running around the farm picking up the fruits. So the game's sort of like, I want to lie and say that it plays itself. It doesn't. Not right now yet. This is the bit I always reach where I'm just like, I'm satisfied. I've raised some blobs. I've appreciated the game for what it is, and then I can't be fucked to do anything else, and so I just leave. But we're not gonna do this time. We're gonna finish it. If My Name Isn't Fools finishes. No, that's the name of the series. If My Name Ain't Foolish Wiggz. Look at them, they're escaping. Ugh, tired of Gem Pop. Bon voyage, Pinky. Like, it's weird. It's legitimately bit. Okay, this guy didn't even escape. He just happened to be in my face, and so did this one. But would you like to be locked in the cage or just die? Real light subjects I like to cover on this channel. It bounces off. I go for a trick shot. This is what I'm doing. I'm professional. Just getting angry. I think I had a long day of work after before this session. So you can get to characterize the rage. That scared me for a bit because I didn't know what they were scared of. And it must, like, looking back, it must be the scarecrows, blobs things. But man, farming's hard, man. I'll press the thing and shoot it back and do it all up. Oh, no. Yeah, this is where I learned you can't put it back in. Unless I'm a fucking liar, which I will look up because screw you. You can't put it back in, which makes kind of sense, but also it's just very annoying if you pull out the wrong one. They're at 40? Why are they at 40? Fucking hell. Oh, I don't pay attention to be like, oh, you should keep these ones for right now. Because I'm a battery farmer, so I don't care what price they're at. Take care of your pets, kids. Otherwise they come to me and I do unspeakable things to them. Like, put them in a cage. Yeah, just upgrading this plot. Yeah, I think, like, something ideal about this game is that, like, once you get the one, like, it's not the rest of them where, like, oh, you need 25 just in case the one is a bad kind of version. It's like, nah, you brought back that rare mystical carrot, just plug it in the machine will make 20 of them. It's that kind of future. Like, don't worry about it, we got food kind of future, if you know what I mean. We are in space, so it's, like, possible. And, you know, just leave that shit on the floor. It's that kind of Thursday. It wasn't even a Thursday. It may have been a Thursday. I can look it up, but don't want to. Maybe I'll do it in post. Yeah, can't be hard. Anyway, so yeah, it's more farming. I think that's the only problem when you have a lot of slimes. Like, this work is like industrial level, just done by one person. Like, I have 20 space and I have 100 stored away. Top list. Yeah, this is the auto feeder, so you can't put the carrots in. But you can only put one type of food in it, which is really annoying. Because, like, oh, you can just grow the same type of food and always have them, like, on demand or whatever. Oh. What was I doing there? Was I getting the tabby plots? No, this is when I... This is when I wholesale decided maybe we shouldn't continue. Like, ease the pressure slightly because this is too much. And so then, yeah, taking the happy ones felt... Nah, I didn't even mean to do that. I just happened to take happy ones. Hungry bastard. Crusty face. Oh yeah, this is where I realised you can get upgrades. Oh, I didn't know that you could just water the crop. Oh, that's annoying. What the fuck was that? What was that noise? I can hear it now in post. I didn't hear it before. Oh, they made it back. Oh, I missed. Evil one. No, I make sure they're better. If you have concerns that I'm not evil, then you've been watching the wrong series. You're wrong with you. Yeah, this is this yeah, it's still just eating them away. Jump. Ooh. See, there'd be times where I'd hit it. I'd make the shot, get confident, try and do something fancy, and then miss. Which is, now that I say it out loud, that's how a lot of my stuff goes. Yep, there we go. Look, fancy, take the shot, do it properly. I don't have the stand, that makes me aim. Observe. Bullshit, look at that. Just want to chuck him into the sea. Yeah, this is much more manageable. I still am on my crusade to make sure they never escape again, because realistically, I can't be fucked. Like, I want a more manageable side like the blue one, and less awful. Just less awful. It's still Gen Pop, but just, you know, not criminally negligent Gen Pop, which is always good. I think all this is also trying to get like more tabby ones, because I haven't bought that much and I want my upgrades, and the tabbies are like 40 and they're dog shit. Like, it's not supply wise, but like, no, they're expensive right now, and I want them, and that's why I think I'm doing all this, because more of the fat bastards get there. Oh, it's the music. That's the sound is. See, because I'm recording this in post, I'm freaking out with stuff that hasn't happened yet. But yeah, the sounds similar to another thing. But I guess it's because like it's the same note in there. Makes your fantasy time. Another one just jumps off in the background. Get all the upgrades. Yeah. This. See, like, you should, like, normally you should pay attention to that stuff, because I've just played 28, but the problem is that I've got another 80, so I don't care about only getting 20. I can give more. And I wasn't paying too much attention to this. I just picked one of them at random. This will haunt me. I'm getting flashbacks now. Oh. No, was it this one? What was the last one? Something. Maintenance. It's what you gotta do sometimes. Like, sometimes it's just, you gotta look at your own farm and sit back and take a little, just take stock of what's going on. Maybe I wanted to sound smart. That's all that bit was. But yeah, it's just farming's hard, and it's hard work, but it pays off if you're not shit like me. My god, that was a bad mess. Just find another fruit in there. It was great. Like, it's a great split, because even though the pinks eat anything, I'm now just like, you eat the fruit, you eat the veg, go nuts. Even though they're not eating the fruit and veg that much. It's just powder from the corner. Like, there's a more cost-effective way to do this. I can't remember what happens here. Maybe I'll count this out, who knows. Ooh, wow, wee! Where did I count this out? Is this important? Well, I remember what I put here. Will this bit go on for a bit long, which is kind of annoying, because I've got 5... Oh. Anyway. Definitely came out. Filling the air. Having some water. Oh wait, I've started moving. Wait a minute. Okay, so after that I'm back. Just sort of wondering what to do next. This, if I see, right now at 6:38, 9:40, going up to 7 on day 8 is where I would feel the genuine urge to quit and just play something else, and not even in a sense like, oh, I'll come back later, I don't fancy playing this right now, because that happens later. But I feel like I've eaten all of what Slime Rancher is to offer, which isn't the case actually. but I'm finishing it, so thankfully I do actually get to see it in the end. Ooh. Or at least, you know, in the canonic time, I'm thinking I'm going to see the end. But come hell or high water. Keep pausing. A lot of pauses. Maybe someone did something. I'll check my phone. This was a long day for me. Most of the sessions. Most of the sessions do take place after work, but this one was just like, I have no idea why I didn't at least talk. like no words. I just sat there inside of it. So now I think I'm after the chickens. Yeah, I realized for some reason, or I haven't realized yet, that I need those chickens for the mission, or I think I'm just generally searching for chickens. No, because I'm grabbing them as well. Stony Hill. Chickens. Yeah, I am definitely grabbing chickens. Mail from Casey. Oh my god. Not gonna read it because I'm not doing the story. Oh, I'm doing this. I don't care about the delivery. I'm doing the gourd. Yes. Those fat bastards. What you seen? I think. Can't remember. But if you can't remember, I don't. The fat bastards are how you progress. And you have to feed them a certain amount of stuff. For the, it usually matches what like ever the slime variant of it is. Like if it's a pink slime, just feed it anything, just anything. For the tabby slime, it's obviously it's meat because tabby slimes eat meat. So yeah, you gotta do this. Oh, you gotta feed them because they're trying to explode you, and they won't. See, this, if I, you know, could read, I would pay attention and be like, oh, you can just spray water on them instead of having to feed them so they don't kill you. I mean, either one of the two tooltips works because it is still in a sense where like just going, oh, they're only angry because they're hungry. They're like me on a bad day. So that's just like, yeah, just give them food. Just make you eat. So we come to this house. Slime. Oh, I did open it, so I must have had the pink slime. So now we're here to find some new shit. Yeah. And that's our first, I think that's our first boom slime. Because I can't pick it up. Oh no, maybe not our first then, because I have picked that up before. Maybe, oh no, it is our first boom slime. Hooray, that fat fuck can piss off now. It's our first boom slime. I wanna... See, I didn't really have a theme, but I wanted to crossbreed the different slimes so that they were easier to feed of a certain case. Because meat's really hard to like feed in a way. Rock's sort of the easiest because you can just grow it and so it's fruit. But you have to sort of raise chickens or find chickens to do meat ones, which is just annoying. Mysterious cliff. This is where I start working out the puzzle of life. I'm trying to float up to it. And then give up. I'll just come around this way. Ooh. Red slimes. I think I haven't got these either. These, so that glowy orb is their danger zone because they do radiation. Now, I'm no genius, but if you had 2 slimes that were dangerous, normal people wouldn't put them together. You can see what's going to happen to these slimes when I'm done with them. Also, the problem with like when you get to these newer slimes or these newer places, the old slimes are still there. So you have the problem of it. Well, in the early areas, all it took for shit to get fucked was one type of slime, 2 more. Like, if you have 3 types of slimes, then and they shit next to each other, things are gonna go bad real quickly. So, not the best, but then that number goes up and up each time. So now that in that one area there was the pink, the rock, the radiation, and the boom, and any 2 of those need to mix. No, any combination of 3 need to mix, and shit's gonna go wrong. So that's that magical sound is gonna sound not the best. Also, you may have noticed, I can tell what direction left and right is just about, but not the buttons, because I keep pressing it. And yeah, just as I was saying, all the different types. Because all it takes is another, once they're big, all it takes is a different kind of plort. I'm just going to keep calling it shit because I'll never remember the word plort. So once you have that, once you have that, and me throwing my food out into the ecosystem is not helping. Once you have that, it becomes an issue of like, well, how do we actually do this thing? Also, traveling here is fairly annoying. Because it's got all these red booms, slimes, or Largos, as they're formerly known. Yeah, Slime Rancher has these weird, like, the only weird things about it is that once, like, you're either farming or you're having, like, perilous, weird exploration, because, like, it's all good and nice, but all of it is just like you have to use your eyes and snook around corners and search for nooks and crannies, because I've never seen this in my life. Look at him. I need to find him because look at the big zone. Could you guess? It's a big boy. And then I heard the music and I was just like, is this a boss? It's gonna start shooting projectiles at me. And then I saw it grow each time I threw the veggie to it, which was just tasty. So I prepared my water and headed back in a direction where the music was. That music of what I'm going to put as the crash music, or what you've seen as the crash music. Sorry, heard. Yep, I know how it works. It tells me that the Largos, no, the tires, there's rainbow fucks I hear. I remember what it is when I associate a swear with it, but nothing else. All the geniuses out there realizing I'm doing this shortcut backwards. This one's for you. I truly do this, being like, yeah, this is what's supposed to happen. I'm supposed to get back down to the thing I had already seen. I'll work it out at some point. But for now, I'm just having a little fart around. Oh, look at me go. I'm putting the pieces together. Trying to stack a mushroom. Maybe I'm not putting all the pieces together. What are they doing? Monkey see activation, yes. So yeah, I've not learnt the shortcut because, trust me, I forget that exists. I've just done that. Just fire off into the distance because I realise I need space for whatever newfangled nonsense is out there, not realising that I hold the newfangled nonsense. But yeah, just doing that. Whoa. With these sections, you sort of just have to try and find as much new shit as you can. Like if a new plant exists, you want to try and find it. I have no sense of direction in this game, so I don't really know which direction to travel in. Oh, there's that new plant kind of thing I was talking about. Because then if I grab that, I can go back and grow 20 of it. Because we're in the future where it's red. Yep. I'll have to lament how badly that sounded on the other end. Just hop past the road slimes, go over here, get some heartbeats. I almost laughed at that because I only just took in the pun. The treasure containers are for someone who's has time. I don't know how to open them. And then go back to the big red. We're not going to do anything yet because, yeah, that's just two. I need more. Like the meat. Run back to the feedback cameras. Oh, yeah. The field's getting bigger. Stay nice. Yeah, I think that little hop was there, me deciding that's not happening. And he was staring at the blue meter and seeing how fast it goes down. Whoop. You know, just a little bit of radiation is healthy for you. You see it? It just keeps at the 2. Just need that little bit. Gives you superpowers. So just not maybe not all powers because you can't do it then. But just a cheeky bit of just radiation. You need it, you love it, taste it, makes your teeth feel funny. I mean, I wouldn't know. Hopefully I've never had radiation poisoning. I say hopefully because I mean I could have, but like not to a deadly extent. What am I talking about? Anyway. I think I decided to go back with my haul and put my red slimes and broom slimes together to make some kind of unholy baby, and also grow my oka-okas. Because they'll make the big money. Slightly bigger money. I guess like this game doesn't account for monopoly issues where like if you just logging this through away, if you own all of the different types, you can effectively control the market of the types in that way. Yeah, there's a tar down there, but I think I decided to fuck this amount. Again, I want to point out that this is all really weird considering like I remember thinking I said these things, but then I just didn't, because I just like I've heard the audio. I didn't say anything. I just sat there inside. So it wasn't like the microphone is off. I just sat there inside. And then there's me realizing I hadn't gotten the odd mushroom. So yeah, I'll go back with a pretty decent haul. Ooh. Back in the death cave. There was a respawn, so they're angry again. There's me realizing I shouldn't bother with people. I always hate people because going with the actual sentence is quite dark. If I say I shouldn't bother with them, then that makes more sense. I'll walk back home. Day 9.